Hi, I want to talk to you about is liabilities and assets. Liability is anything that takes money from your pocket, and asset is anything that can either put money in your pocket or is like a property that is which you could like resell, like maybe something that you already paid for full. Like if you have like a home that's fully paid for, you could sell it and then get the money out of it. Or even better, you could rent it out to somebody and they would give you money, like a monthly rent, and that would be an income from that property. So any property that you can either use to get money, or a business, anything that gives you money instead of taking money from you, you could call an asset. And anything that's taking money from your bank account is a liability. This can either be a loan, like let's just say you loan money to get it, buy a car or a home, then this is a liability because you have to pay that loan off, and it's also you're paying interest too on it. So it's not like you can just like the money that you have loaned, you can just give it back and it would be at the same level. You're actually paying more than that you would get back. So it's a liability. So as a business person, what you want, or any person, but mainly as a business person, what you want is more assets in your life and less liabilities. So, like example, like if you're a homeowner, uh, you buy a house, you pay towards that house, but you're paying towards something like you're paying off a loan towards a property that you have. Now, because it's a loan, you're actually paying interest, so you're paying more. Um, you're paying money to have to to have received that money, and I'm buying the house. But the house you can stay in. So instead of paying rent, you're actually paying yourself plus some interest to the bank. So it's probably smarter than to like uh, get a loan, which will cost you money, but then buy a home which you can stay in, and then um, it saves you money. And that's why I want to like do something that's the same. Yeah, let me take a bite of my food. It's a bit noisy. So it's turning into a mukbang. Mukbang. Welcome to Stanley's mukbang. Mukbang is like a blog or vlog where people eat while they're talking. So yeah, welcome to the mukbang. So I mean, at this point, I'm getting food in my teeth, but I could either rent and just pay rent and never see that money back again and have a space to stay. Mm. Mm. Mukbang is not as easy as I thought. Or I could buy something like a small property and stay in that property and not pay rent. And maybe that property is really not the best property, because I don't have enough money to buy something really good, but I can at least buy something and stay in that for a while, and then the money that I save I can use to upgrade it. Now that property is an asset. I could resell it, and by staying in it I'm saving myself money by not paying rent. While if I would pay rent, that all those things would not happen. Instead I would just pay money every month that is gone forever, instead of like new spending the money I have already to buying a property, and which if I do good upkeep on that property, can even maybe even sell for more than it's worth now if I like paint it, improve it on it, you know. So from a business standpoint, the plan I have now to buy property instead of starting renting, because I have to move out where I'm living, is business wise is a really good plan. But practically the place I can rent is practically better than the place I can buy, because I want to buy a boat. And I'm not used to the idea of living on a boat. But here in Holland there's a lot of water. There are actually a lot of boats in the water, people living on the water a lot. But usually those houseboats have more amenities, are better equipped than the cheap boat that I can afford right now. But I could like put solar panels on it. There's going to be gas stove, toilet, everything. Most of the things I've put water on there. Most of the amenities you want from like living space I can either already have, or I could maybe upgrade, like I said, with solar panels. And for me as a programmer, just having a space with electricity is enough, because if I can run my laptop, I can do anything I want. And basically, it's just a place to sleep, so I can go. I will go. If I can't go, I can go out and have, go somewhere to eat. Put my laptop down, get a cup of coffee, buy something to eat, and spend like some time there, working on my e-commerce business. Um, um, like when economy is picking up, so I'm expecting to get more and more. Just I'll be out working anyway, so during the day I'll be working. I'm not going to be there. At night I can play cards with my friends. I can go to I've like I can go to like tournaments for playing cards. I can just if I don't want to be there, I can just go to a bar and I get a coffee and my laptop, my iPad, just go on my iPad, work on that, study on that. So I mean, it's a bit of a crazy lifestyle that but it seems like also very adventurous. Anyway, this is kind of my story. I'm gonna go continue my mukbang. Mm, hope you enjoyed it.